2021 marks the 20th anniversary of the establishment of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. Over the past 20 years, Eastern and Western culture, science and technology, commerce and trade exchange blended here, bursting out sparks and, of course, including gourmet food. Cultural exchanges through cuisine. Welcome to the special program in celebration of the first ever Festival of National Cuisine of SCO in Beijing. This is co-organized by Shanghai Cooperation Organization and Beijing CBD Administration Committee. Today we have invited Mr. Vladimir Norov, Secretary-General of the SCO, and his wife, Mrs. Novora, to come here today and bring us two delicious dishes from their home country, Uzbekistan.
This year, celebrating 20 years as a CDV, celebrating 20 years in the Charian, yes, in Beijing, and our organization uniting 21 countries, perhaps half of population, and 60% of territory of Euro-Asian continent. And through our countries, all historical Silk Road moved. Exactly. And our nation during centuries had connection to each other. On this historical route were exchanged not only goods, but at the same time foods and cuisine.
What are we going to cook today exactly?
Today, my wife will prepare Uzbek plov. It is common cuisine in Central Asia, which have the very old history.
У нас каждый регион имеет свой плов. Я хочу приготовить сейчас бухарский плов. Бухарский плов, потому что я и сама из Бухары.
In Uzbekistan, we have 6 million families.
6 million families.
Each family have its own recipe. That's why each man in our country can prepare plov. In our country, plov given on the end in any ceremony, wedding
it's the
ceremony.
most important dish.
Yes, a one important dish.
Wow.
Yes, that's why it is showing respect. But I think the history of plov, it is many. But my opinion, I think it appeared on the Silk Road when travelers on the camel traveled from China or from Central Asia to Europe. It is prepared only 3 things, in mainly carrot, onions, and rice. SCO became attractive, first of all, by its diverse cultures. Made conception of 8 wonders, 4 observer states, and now 9 partners of dialogue. Security, stability, it is a good base for trade economic cooperation. We are now very actively developing trade economic cooperation and cultural humanitarian cooperation. Uzbekistan is a big producer of fruit and vegetable in Central Asia. We every year producing 11 million ton, and we plan to rise it. And now Uzbekistan have the license for exporting to China more than 16 types of vegetable and fruits.
Agricultural products.
Yes, agricultural products. First of all, it is cherry. Our cherry, it is very tasteful. And the same time, we have every year producing 3 million ton of grapes. We have more than 20 types of grapes. Wow. After 20 minutes, plov will be ready.
So after the cooking just now, I believe the pilaf is ready. And just now you talk about there are different pilavs in Central Asian countries. So could you talk a little bit more about, in Shanghai spirit?
The Shanghai spirit, it was in the beginning of establishing our organization in Shanghai in 2001. We saying the SCO, it is our common home. What mean home? It is common family, SCO family. The Shanghai spirit, the spirit of home, when you will feel yourself very comfortable because there is mutual respect, mutual trust. It is equality, mutual development, and respect for diverse cultures and civilization.
The other dish we're going to cook today, the manti. The manti is also a sort of harmonious coexistence between flowers, meat, and vegetables, right?
Yes, the manti, it is the same food on Silk Road. I think it came from China, the same to us, and adopted to our traditions. And you have the same food, looking like like the same. But when you will test each of them, you can find some difference. That's why when we're different, we're attractive and interested to each other.
Today we have also invited a Chinese chef, Mr. Cui from China Grill in Beijing, and he has prepared a pan-fried lamb dumplings.
锅贴呢是饺子的一种，饺子呢长得像元宝，有招财进宝的意思。
So now we have finished all the 3 dishes for today, and we would like to invite Mr. Secretary-General and Mrs. Norova to taste all this delicious. Let's have a toast to SCO, to the Shanghai spirit, to the long-lasting friendship between Uzbekistan and China,
Very nice.
to
Very
a shared
nice.
future for mankind.